how do you feel about just, Allen doesn't start the second half, but comes out there at the end and moves the offense? I assume you're happy that he was able to sort of end on a strong note after that?
Yeah, I'm happy that, the whole offense, we started executing better and started moving the ball better as a unit. Whoever's back there doesn't matter to me. I'm just glad to see us succeed, and we just need to make sure we do that throughout the entire game and not late.
Another game where rushing the ball was difficult and kind of expected that with the way Utah defends. Were you seeing what you expected as far as numbers in the box and those sorts of things today?
Yeah, what we saw on tape is what they did. We just got to execute better. We didn't get a whole lot of opportunities to run the ball, so we need to make sure we take advantage of those, because I think we had like 13 carries or something today. So we just need to make sure we execute on that and control what we can control and let Ollie, make the last guy miss, that sort of thing.
How long do you let this sit before going on the road?
It left me when I was in the locker room. I'll go watch film tomorrow morning and see what we can get better and what we're need improvement at. But other than that, we got to focus on K-State. It's another big game. We don't have time to, dwell in this misery or whatever you want to call it of losing the game. So.
You guys dropped a couple throughout last season. Is there any, solace in knowing that it doesn't, one loss isn't end your season or anything like that?
Yeah, there's no one in that locker room who's given up. There's a lot of football left. I know everyone has complete faith that we're going to, get the run game turned around, get everything else turned around. There's no one in there that doesn't have any confidence that we have to begin the season.
What was it like on the sidelines today?
Same thing, proud of everyone. No one gave up. It was rough sledding for the offense. Defense played their asses off they were out there for a while too, because Utah grinds the clock. But, everyone, for the most part, I feel like kept their composure, and we're moving towards the goal, winning the game. And we had opportunity late, but, it just kind of comes up short. But we need to make sure we, execute better in the first half.
When Allen threw that last interception, he was kind of keeping his head down, and I saw the line go to him and try to, pick him back up. What do you say to him in that moment?
It's a game of football. You play at a high level. They're good players too. Everyone's gonna make mistakes. Just one of the things that happens. It's short memory. Move on to the next time. We have a bunch more opportunities.
Joe, do you focus on the 5 really good minutes of offense or the 50-ish that weren't great? I know that's an over-exaggeration of time, but what do you focus on?
Focus on both. We see what we did well and how we executed and what we need to do and what it looks like. We also got to look at the stuff we didn't do well and why it didn't work, that sort of thing, and make sure we emphasize that at practice with corrections and that sort of thing. So, both.
Based on the experience that you guys have on the offensive line, is it surprising, frustrating, or is it just part of the game that you have the offensive or the run game struggles?
It's frustrating because you want to do good and you want to be successful every time you can, but there's just roadblocks in life and that sort of thing to where you're in a struggle sometimes, and it's something it's not okay. It's something we're not see as acceptable, and it's something that we're going to keep working to improve every week.
Did with the struggles last season at times, that sort of prepare this team to bounce back from something like this?
Yeah, there's no one in that locker room that's defeated or had their head down, that sort of thing. I know everyone's just ready to get back to it next week, and the sting of this defeat kind of drives our fuel for wanting to win this next one and the next one and keep it rolling.
I know last year during the bye week, I kind of went back to the basics and kind of redid your run blocking, did some kind of schemes. Do you feel like that's necessary to get ahead in the run game?
I think what we do, we had success with last year, sort of thing, and it's just we need better execution. Across the board, everyone, we just need to execute better. Just one of the things that it'll work. We just got to make sure we're taking advantage of the opportunities we get.
Do you think it was hard to get in a rhythm today? You guys had, I think, 7 3-and-outs. So was it hard to? And then you mentioned Utah kind of grinding the ball. Mm-hmm. Was it hard to find a rhythm today?
I guess, yeah. If you look at statistically, yeah, it was hard to find a rhythm for the offense today. We struggled. Just got to keep improving.
How hot was it?
I don't know. It didn't really matter to me, so I didn't really pay attention to it. I wasn't feeling it too bad or anything, so.
Couple more for Joe.
I know you guys never lose confidence that you can come back and win that game, but just like you said, the defense playing its ass off. How frustrating is that, just sitting there, going back and watching them play so well, but you guys just can't get anything going for so long?
Yeah, it's frustrating. Those are my brothers, I love them. They gave everything they had, and they executed well today. They held a good offense to, 22 points. So, we just need to make sure as an offense across the board we start to execute better and make sure we're raising our level to the level that they played at.
Last one.
How did you feel about the defense today? Just sort of
Their defense or our defense?
your defense.
I mean, they played incredible. I mean, Utah's a good offense, and I feel like they did really well.
Thanks, Joe.